How is everyone doing today? Uh-oh, that's gotta get fixed. Hold on. Do that. Yay! Okay. Sorry, wrong screen. How is everyone doing today? Wow, y'all have been busy. Snake, how are you? Kool-Aid Man. Bowtie is here. Chrissy is here. That bow tie. Yes, her little bow tie greeting. It's awesome. And Funk is here. Funk, are you doing the work lurk? Or are you off today? But not a bad day. It took me over an hour to get home. Nice. Blanket and food. We're having fish and chips tonight for dinner. I'm excited. Best mom ever. Hey, Hannah the Octoling. Oh, you just got home? Yeah. I've actually been cleaning a lot of the day because I had one of those mom things that happened. So the school that Danny Raid goes to doesn't provide lunch. I have to send her with a packed lunch every day. So 10 months a year, every day, I am packing a lunch for her. And like any kid, half the time she forgets to bring me her lunchbox and I have to go get it, blah, 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 yada, 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 skippy. Anywho, for the last year or so, she's been using this like really cute little lunchbox. It's got polka dots, it's black polka dot, and it's like outlined in like turquoise. And she's been like, well, I really want to get a new lunchbox. So she got a new lunchbox today. It's one of the Pioneer Woman. It's like all pretty and teal and like blue, and it's got paisley on it, and it's got like leather straps, and she got a water bottle. Well, she forgot her lunchbox at school, like second day of school, and she forgot her lunchbox at school. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'll go and grab your lunchbox from last year, and I'll pack your lunch in that. And you can take that. So I went to go get the lunchbox, and the room that I stream in it's like our bonus room, but like the cats are down here too. Like it's their room. It's where their litter box is and all that. And so when you have two cats, inevitably the litter box, starts smelling at different times. So there is, certain times of the week it doesn't exactly smell great down here. So, usually those days I'm like, Murphy, you need to go clean the litter box. But, anyway, the last couple of days, like, it was like, oh my gosh, what is this smell? And Murphy's like, I just cleaned the litter box. Like, I don't understand. What's this thing? You know the gnats that have been flying around and bugging me? Gnats bugging me. I opened up Danny Raid's lunchbox from last year. She had leftover food and drink still in her lunchbox that had been left there all summer long. There were maggots that had gotten into the Tupperware where it had popped open from the gases escaping. Yeah. I was a super happy mama this morning. Yeah. Yeah. I was super excited. Yeah, I didn't try and clean it. The whole lunchbox just went right outside and into the dumpster. I was like, nope. But anytime I find bugs in my house, I'm like, oh my god! And I start cleaning. Yeah, at least she got a new lunchbox. Okay. Getting my controller. Moving the stuff in the things, getting comfortable. And let's do some things on this game. Okay, and I've got that right there is bothering me. I've got a shadow over here, and I'm not exactly sure why. For once watching your stream, I'm not hungry. Okay, so where do I want to start? Start there. I am a 100%er, and oh, and you hate it? Okay. Not quite the same, but sort of. I tried wheat husk litter for your 2 cats earlier this year. Within a day of setting them up, you had a fly infestation. Nice. Yeah, I don't like bugs in my house. And like, I opened up the lunchbox and like there were just little maggots all over. And I was just like, oh my god, and that's been sitting there like all summer long. Now granted, if there's maggots, they just... I don't know what cycle they were in. Like, I don't know how long it had been a thing. Okay, so I was down here yesterday. Okay, I need to... Come here, bee. Hey, Monster Patrick, how are you? Okay, so... Oh, this is the thing. Okay. That over. Because there's a couple of bomb walls that I want to check out. Get MP. That opens that. Hey, Moshi, how are you? How are you doing? You just missed my mom's story. What? SNES? Yeah, that's what I'm playing this on. I'm playing it on the SNES Classic. Thank you. I don't, since the last time you were here, I think I cut it all off for the play that I was in. I cut like 20 inches of it off. Okay, so I have 2 pendants. Can I lift that? No, I can't lift that. I can lift that. Moshi, it went really good. I mean, other than, you know, and I know it's a play, but there was like some drama behind the scenes. And there was one girl in particular that was not particularly happy about my unpopular opinion. But I mean, other than that, it was awesome. Like, especially the last night, the night we closed the show, they had oversold the theater. So like they use a an online reservation system. So apparently something went wrong with the system and it wasn't updating the way it was supposed to. So they had people making reservations on the system and then people coming into the theater and buying tickets that way. So they double sold a bunch of seats, not realizing it. And so they had people showing up that had reservations and they'd already sold the seats to a walk-in. So the last night, we didn't have an actual orchestra, but there's still like a section of the theater that's for a live orchestra. They were filling that section with folding chairs for these people. The theater already seats so many, and then with all of these folding chairs, there was like 450 people, not including the cast and all of the tech people and all of that in this theater. And then there was 80 plus people in the cast, and then all of our tech crew and the concession people and everything. It was a full house, sold out show. At the end of the show, whenever we're doing our bows, we all come out and we line up and the entire cast is on stage and we all sing Tomorrow, like the last line or so of Tomorrow. And the entire 450 people in the audience all stood up and started singing with us. There was over 500 people all singing The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow, but you gotta hang on till tomorrow, come what may. Oh, it was awesome. Like, it gave me chills. It was awesome. I think I went in here. Yeah, I went in here. Although, soothe your wounds. Hey, William, how are you? Yeah, like all that energy, like I said, it was the one. There was, like, I didn't cry, like, I was just like, oh my god, like, I just got chills at that. There was one point, it was night 2 and night 3, because we do the show 4 nights, but we're running the show for like, almost 2 weeks before the show ever opens. We're running the entire show and fixing problems every night. So even though the show is only open for 4 nights, we've been running the show for 2 weeks prior. So we're all exhausted by the time we strike the show. But night 2 and night 3, I noticed this gentleman, he was sitting in the front row, and I had an actual named character, but she doesn't show up until the first scene of the second act. So and she's only really in that one scene. So the rest of the time I was, oh, thank you, Hannah. The rest of the time I am ensemble, and I was in every song. The music director, I came in and she was like, oh, by the way, every song that is not strictly men or leads, you're in. You're welcome. I was just like, oh, thank you. And I was dancing and all that. I had 7 costume changes. But I was on stage more than some of the leads were. Let's put it that way. But anyway, I noticed this gentleman every time I would come on stage, and a lot of times I was up front, like he was watching me, and he was an older gentleman, like, 70s, 80s, like older gentleman. And I was just kind of like, okay, maybe he thinks I'm a good dancer, I don't know. After the show, after we do the bows, we all line up, and if the patrons want, they can, walk through and they can, shake our hand and get to meet us and, whatever. Or they can just walk right out the front door and go ahead and leave. Well, The second night, he just went ahead and left. And like I didn't see him after the show. The third night, I noticed that the same guy came back and was sitting in the front row again. And I was just like, okay, like I didn't think the show was that good, but okay, sure, whatever. You know? The third night he came up to me. And there was 3 of us because we were the Boylan sisters. We're like the radio voices behind the guy that sings "You're never fully dressed without a smile." Yeah, that one. We're the Boylan sisters, the 3 ladies that back him up. And I was the soprano part. He came up to us, and not so much Bert Healy, our Bert Healy, he came up to us and he grabbed all of our hands and he held them like this and he goes, "The first night I came and I listened to y'all and you were awesome. The second night, whenever y'all came on stage, I just sat back in my chair and I closed my eyes and I was a little kid again sitting in front of my daddy's radio." And I was just like, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Okay. But yeah, that was one of the times that like I kind of teared up just thinking about it. But yeah, that one actually kind of made me tear up. I was like, oh my God. Owie. That's 1. That's 2. Okay. Learn a lot from your childhood. Oh. Well, I'm glad y'all enjoy my stories. Get to tell. I have got to tell him a little bit. Not a whole lot. Like, he hasn't stopped by here for me to be able to tell him a whole lot. And there's only like so much you can do in text form, 100, 200 letters. Yeah. I think every theater person loves stories. I think that's why you get into theater, is for the love of stories. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted to look at. Is that a bomb wall, or is that just goofy? Ah, yes! Hey, Megan! Well, he'll have his own stories. Yes! He'll have his own stories because he's doing Rocky Horror again. What are 2 kids' names? On joining theater club at school. Yeah, they did. There was not the theater that I go to or that I participate in. A theater it's the same amount of time for me to drive to, but it's in a different direction. Was doing My Fair Lady, and it's one of the shows that I want to do so bad. Eliza Doolittle is one of my dream roles, but I'm not a fan of that particular theater. So I was just like, no, I'm not gonna try out. Leave it alone. Into the audience? No, the one I seen, he wasn't in the audience. He was on stage. And the theater he usually works in is a lot smaller than the theater that we use, because the theater that we use is like an old school. and they've turned it into a community theater. I go down here. Yeah, this is the guy with all the rupees. Yeah, because I remember I told him about the entire audience standing up and singing Tomorrow with us. And he was like, oh, you know, how many people was that? And I told him that it was like nearly 500 people. He was like, oh my God. I think that he said that he had performed in front of that many people, but not in a theater setting. It was like concert, his band. Yeah, exactly. He's just like, whatever, just take my money. I think that's one of the, the theater program at this place has become like a really big thing, and I think that's part of why. Because we have a lot of people in my area that like theater and that are performers, but you know, we have a balcony section. Like we have the floor that seats like 300 and something. And then we have another balcony section that we can start putting people in that seats like another 100 or so. Owie. Oh. Ow. Hey! How are you? I'm assuming George. I think I say George. I want to make sure I'm saying that right. You almost beat this game in like 2005? Close to the end, because I couldn't figure out, oh no, what to do next. There's someone else that came into the chat, was like, I'm an adult and I've never beat this game. Well, I wanted to make sure, because I think I had said George in the past, but then I was like, I hope I said that right. You know, what if it's Jorge or something? Like, oh. So I wanted to make sure. Yeah, that's one of the things that Murphy, you know, he was like, don't underestimate that game. Don't underestimate it. I'm like, I won't. I promise. And he was like, no, you don't understand. Don't underestimate that game. Like, okay, I won't. Oh, okay, that stuns him. Cool. Owie. So this water is light. This water is light. Can I? Okay. Some water I can walk on, but like the deep water I can't. Assuming whenever I find the Zora, I can. Hey, Pete Chambers! How are you? Ah. I think I did everything over here. Sorry guys, I'm like intentionally going back and making sure that I checked everything. Because, oh, okay, there's the thing. There's the thing I didn't find last time. This? Okay, I'll take money. Money's cool. I like money. You can earn a lot of rupees by defeating enemies. It's the secret of my success. Okay. Do I see any bomb walls? Don't see any bomb walls. Poor Murphy. Well, this is like one of his favorite games. So like he was trying to be helpful, but he more came off as like intense and scary. I was like, okay, I won't. I wish there was a way to like deflect fireballs so that they didn't hurt me whenever you shot your fireballs at me. If I was a character in a game, I'd definitely be the one that just randomly hit a hole under a rock, keeping money in pots. Well, you know, maybe, I mean, if it makes you happy. I was watching a video earlier, honest to God, of this girl that lives in her car because she wants to. And I was just like, okay, sure. Whatever. Whatever. Ah! See? Like, whatever floats your boat, sweetheart. Ah, okay. This is... That's gotta be a door. Hold on. Okay, so... How do I... No. Well, how do I get over there? Wait a minute. How did he get over here? Hey, Chadley, how are you? I could throw the boomerang, but it doesn't seem to really affect them. Ow! I'm sure it'll play here in a second. Can I throw the bombs in this game? I haven't found that that was a thing yet. And how are you doing, Chadley? Are you doing the drive home? Doing the work lurk? There's a bomb wall right there. What? Oh, it's her. I knew that. Oh. I must have missed that. My bad. My bad. I just walked right into that too. Mayflower is still what? For what you did for him. Uh-oh, what did I miss? That's a press. Only have one bomb left. That's my problem. I can use this. Hold on. Let me see if this will work. You're going... Yes! Okay. Dang nabbit. Yeah. Sassafras. There we go. Okay. Did a thing. Did a thing. Ooh. Bombs, yes. Oh, yeah, you can pick them up and throw them. Oops. I missed that. I've been, like, skipping over that part, apparently. Maybe I should talk to the dude after I, you know, took all of his stuff. Oh! Take some rupees. Cool! Hush. Hush, Prissy. Okay, so we did the stuff and the things there. I still, like, really want to figure out this whole water thing. Because I know I can walk in certain areas. Where is... Hold on. Oop, wrong one, wrong hole. She's up here, she's up here. Dagnabbit. Do I get to keep all my stuff? Yeah, I kept all my stuff. Okay. That's cool. Okay, I was gonna go to the water anyway. So... Is that the castle? Oh, that's not the castle. No, like, I know I can walk in certain areas depending on the color and how deep it is. And I know I've got to get to the Zora domain at some point. So, just kind of exploring and trying to do stuff and things. Can I go in here? Just trying to figure out stuff. Okay, there's another fairy there. Oh, no, like I said, I'm just kind of exploring. Like, don't necessarily have a direction. But, like, I know at some point I've got to go to the Zora domain. Hey! Hey, Zach, how are you? You unpacked everything and we got our new desktops up. Okay, cool. Is there a wrong way to play the game? Like, if I'm playing it right, that asserts that there is a wrong way to play it. Oh, cool! Ah! I don't think there's a wrong way. You let everyone tell you what to do. And that. You know what? Go away. Re-downloading everything? More fairies. Fairies are good. I like fairies. Hello, ladies. I just want to put you in a bottle and save you. Yes. Don't mind me. The game will make it clear when something isn't obtainable. I feel like the game is open world enough that there's not necessarily a wrong way to do anything, like I said. So basically what I'm doing now is just like kind of just going around. Like my focus is I want to figure out the water section because there's a whole area that I can't do anything with. And I know that the Zora, in most Zelda games, the Zora area is usually one of the first ones that you mess with. The new house is bigger. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Bigger houses, I mean, more cleaning. I would definitely like a bigger house. See, like, there's a really light area right there. See, there's a place to jump off there, so I know I can get in the water at some point. I just have to figure out how. Better storage space. Nice. Just go in the house with the big skulls outside. Oh, it's the fortune teller. And like there's that island right there in the middle. Six rooms in the house? That's just where I came from. Aha! Ooh, that was a close one. Best item in the game. Now every time I feel a bug, that's not what I wanted to do at all, but thanks. That water's not light enough. There's gotta be an area around this water. Owie. Let me just skirt this a little bit. And I'm sorry if this is like super boring. Ah! Hey, Slater Man, how are you? That's friends. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh my goodness. Never boring? Oh, I beg to differ. Really? Woo! Go away. We've all done that before. Repeatedly trying to walk. It's going good, Slayer Man. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to the Zora domain. Poetic raid? Oh my goodness. Shawnee, Dangerous Brother Joe? Poetic sucks. Welcome, Raider. I think it was a joke. Oh, Poetry Falcon! Hey!
Raiding party!
How are you? Thank you for raiding me! Oh no, it's fine, it's fine. I was like, wait a minute, is that who I think it is? Like, I'm not sure. Thank you for raiding! What were you up to today? And thank you for that subscription! You are my newest hero! How are you, Poe? Owie! Ow! Would you... Just... all the dirt. I need to... I'm... Looking at chat is gonna kill me. Hold on! They... Chris... reaches 0, the outflow. Okay, spirit of the island. You haven't ever been to any of my streams? Oh, well, thank you. Oh, you're playing Apex. Yeah, I haven't played Apex. Like, I have it on my PS4, but I haven't got a chance to play it. Like, I kind of, after, you know, Call of Duty and everything like that, I kind of got away from shooters. I have a friend, Forged by Games, that really enjoys Apex, so I need to try it. Apex and banter. Banter is good. Banter is always good. We do a lot of banter here. And hey, I'm trying to figure out how to pronounce that name. Sphere. I can pronounce that part. You absorbed more bullets than Bounty. Poor Poe. You get so into it. Apparently, according to Death, yeah, well, I guess the bullets get into you. Paige. Okay. I was like, Pageosphere? Yeah, Pageosphere? But how are y'all doing? Pegasus. Oh, okay. And welcome for those of you who have never been here, and I think most of you haven't been here actually. I am Seven. If you hang out over in Pudge 007, you've probably seen me over there. I'm pretty sure. Oh my goodness. And I'm dealing with gnats. Oh my goodness. I am a self-proclaimed budget gamer. I have 7 kids. That's why I'm called Seven, and they're all gamers. And gaming is an expensive hobby. So I don't usually play like the AAA titles. I like finding things for free or cheap, and I like showcasing retro games and indie titles and budget titles and just like little like awesome hidden gems that I find. But we are a PG channel over here. We like to keep things mostly family friendly. I call it Disney family friendly because I'm not above a little bit of innuendo and a decent, that's what she said, kind of thing. But we do have some young ones that come over here. And my kids personally do watch my channel. So I like to keep the cussing to a, zip 0. But other than that, we're a pretty chill group, and we like to play games and have fun and banter, and yeah. Try to be very family friendly. I appreciate that. Hey Liz, how are you? Thank you for that subscription. So, I am a tad bit sassy, but if they know me from Pudge's channel, then they know that. Uh-oh. No, I'm not 20. I'm far from 20. I'm in my 30s. I'm 35. My oldest, not including my husband, my oldest child, not including my husband, is 17. So yeah, I have 17 all the way down to 20 months. 7 is not 25, I promise. 7 is 35. I wish I was 25. Boy, if I had the body I had whenever I was 25, I'd be in a lot better place right now. Because whenever I was 25, oh boy, at 25 I wasn't in the military anymore, but I still had my military body, and I had like 6-pack abs. I was like a $1.25 soaking wet, was like running 2 and 3 miles a day. Thank you, Poe. Okay, I need to get back over to the water. Ah! I was in the army. I was aviation. Yeah, then kids happened, and all my cool got taken away. I need to look at the map. Map. I can... There's stuff and things I can do. Maybe I need to go up here. There's a house up there. Maybe I need to go up there. Oh, every time somebody says that, Paige, I never know what to say. Like, whenever somebody thanks me, I'm like, do I say you're welcome? I don't know. That's how it works when kids happen. Yeah. And whenever you're pregnant 7 times in like 15 years, yeah. was it? Depends on how it's used, Chrissy. I swear, I didn't swear at all. Oh, yeah, hell, if it's used as, like, a place, I don't mind, but, yeah, probably not the best language there, Death. You're 35, I have a body I did when I was 20. Yeah, like, it's still my body. It's still the same body it was whenever I was 25. It's just not in the same shape. I mean, like, round is a shape, right? Like, I'm still in shape. Just rounder. No, Poe. No, it is totally fine. Totally fine. It is okay. I know all about the post-military bod. I just accept that I am Thor in India. I love it. I love it so much. Round is a shape. See? See, bow tie. Uh-huh. Bow tie agrees with me. Round is definitely a shape. Okay, so I'm gonna try and go up here instead. Still slim like I was. I just don't have the abs I used to. Yeah, see, I call it my mommy muscle. Because, yeah, it's, I look at my kids and I'm like, see that? That's what you gave me. Fun and fluffy. I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. There, you know, how many, there's what? 6 levels of fatness? There's a town in Austria that's called Freaking. Except it's not really called Freaking. It's a U. Oh, okay. I may have actually heard about that because I've been to Europe. My crappy genetics. Let me grow a beard. And hey, Megan, did I say hey, Megan? Could feed. I have a body that can feed an entire. I love it. That is awesome. It's like if I was in the Donner Party, they would be eating good tonight. And I know that sounds terrible. No, that is the castle. I don't want the castle. I want Mist the Bridge. I guess I can use that one. I'm from Tennessee. Well, I live in Tennessee. I grew up here, but I've lived kind of all over. I'm assuming that is a question about my accent. What's that? What? Huh? Like Tennessee or Alabama? Oh, you have a thing for the South? Oh, I grew up in Middle Tennessee, and like right at the base of the a part of the Appalachian Mountains. And so I grew up every day seeing all of these mountains, like tree-covered mountains. And so whenever I moved away, like I've seen the Rocky Mountains, I've seen the Alps, I've actually seen the Himalayas, and like I've lived all over, and like none of them were my mountains. And so whenever, whenever I got out of the military and I wanted to settle down, I was just like, I miss my mountains. So we moved back here. Oh, we're in Kentucky, Paige. Because part of my childhood was spent in and around south of Lexington, a place called Lancaster in Nicholasville. Oh, good, Slater Man. Oh, see? I was just in Lexington not too long ago. Like, actually back in March, I was in Lexington. Okay. So you are dead. You are about to be dead. Whoop. Yeah. What part of Lexington? You come up 27 and it's before what is it? And you go it's Nicholasville Road. I don't know the name of the road though, because I'm not there all the time. But my cousin lives off of there, and we stayed there. And my sister was in UK hospital, so we were driving right up that Nicholasville Road, right into Lexington. Ooh, I can move this now. That's a thing. An hour from Wilmington? Oh, okay, y'all, you're talking with Chrissy. See, it's such a small world. You meet all kinds of people. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Poe. It's awesome having you and your crew here. I appreciate all of y'all. Oh, did she used to work at the cafe? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Like, how long ago did I accidentally meet your mom? So oh my gosh, are we already almost at 20 likes? That is so awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Oh, okay, then never mind. It was just March whenever I was up there. My sister, she had my niece in UK because she had like a huge cyst that she actually, while she was pregnant, she had to have emergency surgery to remove. And so she was like super high risk. So she had to have the baby in UK, and then the baby ended up having to be in the NICU, and bleh, just a whole big stupid story. Oh, you said a bad word, Death. Can I can. Is this? Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? There's a witch hovering over a cauldron. I get you, Death. It's fine. I understand. Oh, we have 3 pots. We have a red pot, a green pot, and a blue pot. The blue pot is expensive. Red medicine of life, green is the medicine of magic. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Blue renews both life and magic. Okay. Cool, we got a sample. More pot. Oh my.
Double, double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble, making mushroom brew I am.
That doesn't rhyme. Yeah, that's fine, Liz. It's fine. Usually you don't do family-friendly streams because I'm not well, or well, because I'm, well, not. Oh, thank you, Paige. I think, I'm assuming that's a compliment. Yeah, like, I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I am like the perfect family-friendly streamer because I'm not. Like I said, I have kids, and there are times whenever my kids, I love them to death, but I'll look at my kids and be like, look, I brought you into this world and I will take you out just as easy, and I know where your daddy lives, and I will make another one just like you. And like, there are times whenever it gets real in my house. Hey, Patrick Furlong, how are you?
Ah, sassafras!
Yeah, my kids don't like the southern sassiness room. And I will make another one just... I know where your daddy lives. I'll make another one just like you. I can't stand the stereotypical witch spell chant after having this witch sing, oh no! Never underestimate the power of mom. Is the name, mother is the name of God on the lips of, oh yeah, I've heard that one before. Yeah. My, okay, story time for just a second. So one of my kids, I love every single one of my children. I really, really do, with all my heart. And for the most part, they have taught me more than I will ever teach them. But my second oldest son, he's the one that is gonna put me in the insane asylum thinking that I'm a glass of orange juice. Like, he drives me crazy, and I'm just like, what were you thinking? Why did you think that this was a good idea? But one day we were in Walmart, of all places, because of course, you know, all the good stories start in Walmart. And he was just he was making me say my prayers, let's put it that way. And he should have been saying his, because he was pissing me off of her. And I finally had enough, and I was just, I was like, okay, I'm done. I grabbed him by the hand, and I left my cart right there in the middle of Walmart. I was like, we're going, I'm done, let's go. And like the whole way out, I'm just, and he's just, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes ma'am. Like, he knew he had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. Sorry. Okay. Yes, one of those, you are lucky that I'm a Christian child. But yeah, like, I had him by the hand, and he's like, I think he was 10 at this point. So this is a couple of years ago. But I'm just, you know, I'm walking and just all the way from, like, we were in the back, we were in like electronics, and I was walking him just as fast as his little legs would go, all the way to the front of the store, and like people were just like, as I'm going. We get out, we're to the door, yeah, and he's just, yes ma'am, yes ma'am, yes, like, he knew that I was done, and he was Like, I'm not one to necessarily spank my children, but whenever it gets to that point, it's like, okay, I'm done. Especially my big old boys. Like, I am not, I'm 5'8", so I'm not exactly a huge woman, but you know what? Every once in a while, a boy needs a good old-fashioned passing butt whooping. I'm sorry, that's my opinion. If you don't like it, oh well. We get to the door, and I'm going out. There's a police officer coming in. Like, and he's like, I know the man, but he's, you know, in his full rig and everything, and I'm just to my son, yes, ma'am. Like, he's almost in full-on tears at this point because he knows mama is pissed. And I come in, and you know, this police officer, and he goes, "Now, mama, is it really that bad?" Yeah. I whipped around, and without missing a beat, I said, "I'm about to jerk my belt off and give him some. Would you like some too when I'm done?" And that police officer was like, "No, ma'am. No, ma'am." I walked into the store. Like, you don't get in between. Yeah, you don't get. It doesn't matter whether you're a police officer or not. You get in between a Southern mama when she's pissed off, you gonna get it. Yeah, mama gonna knock you out. Yeah, mama ain't happy, no, ain't nobody happy. Okay. Can I say? Okay. I need to get me one of those little things like Gaming Lawyer has, and like have it hotkeyed where it's like, okay, story time's over, and it's like 45 seconds of gameplay. Like, I have to play the game for like 45 seconds after I tell a story. Okay, you are in my way. Can I run into that? Oh, I did a thing. I did stuff and things. Yay! Yay for stuff and things. Okay, I didn't find anything, but I found a thing. I did a thing. You're getting cell-blocked. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, honey, you would have done the same. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, ooh, I found bright water that I can walk in. I did another thing. I did a thing. Guys, I did things. Stuff and things. What? We like stuff and things here. Still waiting for my stuff and things merch. I'm missing stuff in chat. Hold on, let me catch up on chat real quick. There are the different looks that you kind of trouble. Yes, my kid, like, I've been told I am one of those women that have like resting wench face, and y'all can insert the proper foul language there, but I'll just leave it at resting wench face, and I'm just like, and apparently, like, whenever I start getting really irritated, I start like pursing my lips, and I'm just like, And like he's 13 now. My 13-year-old son, he just kind of starts backing away because he's the one that's giving me the most trouble. And he'll look at the other kids and be like, no, no. Like we need to go outside, guys. Have you seen the Disney villain? My Danny Raid, my 10-year-old daughter, she loves the Disney villains version of Cell Block Tango. Eldest brother, Marine, retired now. He just got out of boot. Don't know what he did, but he burned Mom's last nerve so bad. She didn't flinch. Yeah, my oldest is 17, and she, every once in a while, she thinks she's a little too big for Mama to get into her rear. She tapped the head against the wall. That's what my dad used to do. We'd be riding around in the car, and my dad, he was one of those, he always rested his arm across the back of the seat, and his hand was always conveniently placed right behind my head. And so I'd say something, he'd pow right in the back of my head. I'm like, what the crap? It was the same way. Threatened him with a butt. Oh my gosh. My nana was a seamstress, like she was a quilter, and so she always had these like huge yardstick and meter sticks. And my little sister, who is now like 6 foot tall and like 380, we got to horsing around, and we knocked over one of her horses, and she ended up pricking her finger while she was quilting, and he made her, she was madder than an old wet hen. She was so mad. She jerked up one of them meter sticks and wore us both out with a meter stick. And then I think it was me that she broke it on, like snapped in two in mid, as she was hitting me. And then she busted us both again because we broke her meter stick. She was mad. Woo! Hello. Ah. Oh, turd monkeys. Can I kill you? Yes, I can. Ooh, bow. That bow. I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm just exploring. You don't have to shoot at me. I'm not worth it, I promise. Oh, nope. That's not the way I need to go. That's fast. Ooh, I can walk over that. Okay, cool. Nope, that's not the way I need to go either. Howie! Toasty buns! Why is everybody always picking on me? Owie! Ow! Oh, never mind. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What'd I do? What'd I do? Yee! Oh. Explaining my childhood. I don't have kids. Women don't get me, I think. Ooh, 21 likes. Thank you. A lot of my... Lots of patience, yes. I always pushed my buttons because my sister told me couldn't do— What? That ain't right. Wahaha! What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask of me? I want flippers! Flippers! Faster than lightning! Just drop by. Just, you know, hanging around. A little soggy. Can I get flippers? Wahaha! But I don't just give flippers away for— It's 500. I mean, I've got 500 rupees, but holy cow! Talk about steep. Sure. One pair of flippers coming up. Give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic oh, okay. Of the seat. Is that what the Zoras look like in this game? They look like dragons? When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. Okay. You bought Zora's flip? Okay, sure. With these, you should be able to swim even in deep— Yes! Yes! Can I go up this one? No, I guess that's not a thing. Yes! Okay, so we got one of my goals, which was— Okay, I can go over waterfalls. Yay! Waterfalls. Okay, what's this? Yes! We got another piece of heart! Ice cream sandwich? Did you bring enough for everyone? This little gasping for breath animation? What? Little turd tried to slam. What? Made him do his homework. Are you so is Zora going to, like— Can I swim up? Can I swim up the waterfalls? I guess not. That's a thing in some of the games, though. Why can't I swim up? Okay. Like cheap games that are good, you might want to check out Saturday Morning? Huh. I haven't heard of that one. I know that Rhapsody, the game over there that we're currently doing donations for, Rhapsody. It's an RPG. It's for the PS1, but because myself and like several of the people here in chat are like really into theater and musicals and such like that. It's a musical game, but it's not like Guitar Hero or anything like that. It's an RPG, but the characters will just randomly bust out into song. Like, it comes with a music CD with it and everything. It's so, like, I've seen a couple of reviews on it and I want to play it really bad. Kazoo, how are you? I rhymed. That rhymes. Lightning don't strike twice. I went this way, didn't I? I think I did. I think this is the way that I went. How are you doing? Have you done the move yet? Like, I know you were cleaning the last time I dropped by. But, like, have you gotten moved yet? Woo! That was dumb. That was really dumb. I'm not even exact. Oh, okay. I'm all the way up here. The fun caregiver. Yeah, exactly. Don't be a turd. I mean, that's I don't know if any of you are like Star Trek fans or anything like that. That's Wheaton's Law. Like, I'm not going to say what Wheaton's Law is, but Will Wheaton, like Wesley Crusher from TNG, yeah. Is basically, don't be a turd. That's like life law. Owie! Did you, like, not shoot me? I appreciate it. I should be a, like, should actually be a law for, like, everyone. Don't be a turd. I want to watch Star Trek. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, Fox, how are you? How is everyone doing? There's all these new people. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate y'all. Then a prison construction site. I try and welcome everybody as I try and be like super involved in what's going on in my chat. And hey, Renee, how are you? Are you doing the work, lady? Do I read novels? Occasionally. I tend to prefer like fantasy ones. Whenever I have time. There's a good one. There's a good point to make. Whenever I have time. Okay. Oh, no worries, Fox. My day is going okay. I've been my kids left me a surprise this morning, so I was like, joy. So I had one of those mom moments first thing this morning, and it kind of makes for a long day. Other than that, I'm enjoying playing through A Link to the Past. So, I mean, yay. And my husband should be making fish and chips right now, so extra yay. Oh no, there's a thunderstorm. If I disappear, you'll know what the deal is. Yeah, it's kind of thundering outside here too. I mentioned it because I wrote. Oh wow, that's really cool, Paige. No, so my 10-year-old, there's a hole there. Long story short, my 10-year-old left leftover food in her lunchbox all summer long, and anybody in my chat knows that I've been dealing with like fruit flies and gnats down here in our little streaming area, and I couldn't figure out where they were coming from or why. Yeah, basically it was like a stroganoff kind of meal, so like the gases from the meat expanding opened up the Tupperware and flies got down in it. So whenever I went to grab a lunchbox, so she left her lunchbox at school yesterday. I went to grab her old lunchbox from last year and opened it up, and there was flies and maggots all in it. And I was just like, oh my god. So yeah, I was one super happy mom this morning. Yeah. Maybe she was doing a science experiment. I mean, that's one way to look at it. Hello. Yeah, I was not exact. I don't like bugs in my house, so I've been like uber cleaning everything all day. Ah, aha, aha. I found it. I found the thing. I did the thing. Where am I? That's a graveyard. Either ate the food or used it to assault other kids. Yeah, you weren't that bad. Box of mold covered. Oh my gosh. What were you thinking, Paige? That's a graveyard. I assume I have to go in there at some point. And you survived. Well, you know, I mean, if he was sick, I mean, it's basically penicillin. Curiosity killed the cat. Speak of the devil. Yeah. There was over there somewhere. I set it down somewhere. Yeah, today everybody's going on a diet. Sorry, that was the child that that did the stuff and things.
That can't afford a charger.
That's Danny Raid.
Because my charger melted in my bed.
Well, yeah, that's what you're down. We're talking about your lunchbox this morning.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Well, if you didn't know, my charger melted in my bed.
Aha! Oh, okay, there we go. Changes in years. Yeah, so, she, and you ever notice whenever you put your phone on the charger that it kind of gets warm? Well, she has this habit of leaving her phone charged and wrapping, like, she'll leave it in her bed while she's sleeping and it ends up getting wrapped up in blankets. And so, yeah, it got so hot that it literally melted to her blanket. Oh, is that it back right there? Back right behind the TV. Honey, look where I'm pointing, right behind the TV.
There it is.
Some pork shake and bake. Woo! That does not look good for my health. There really nothing in this graveyard? Ah, okay. Go away, Poe. Right. Not what I wanted to do. Ah, okay. There's those special things. The marinated chicken. Ooh, that sounds good. We're doing, like I said, we're doing fish and fries, fish and chips. It's just not fried fish. Ah! What is this? We love puns. What? What about puns? Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, looks at the grave situation. You know, there are people just dying to get in there. Oh, okay, this is the church. This is the sanctuary. What? Chrissy! Don't you dare facepalm me! You and Liz both are already on thin ice. I'm gonna take away your mods. A very punny guy. Liz is always, like, what didn't Liz do? She's always in trouble. She's as bad as me. She's a little heathen. Yeah, she has to be mod after she was already a mod. Ow! Chat kills. Yes, so wild. Okay. Ooh, what's this? What is this? Hey, he stole my stuff! You turd monkey! Go away! What's this? What's this? Oh my gosh, is that the Master Sword? No, this can't be. Am I just walking around with it? Did I just throw away the Whoop! Hello! Oh no, I am over. I didn't realize that I had made it over there. Okay. Oops. Watching Link scurry. The text boxes. What? Ow! A very prosperous career? What? Does it matter when I get the Master Sword, or should I wait until I get all the pendants? Owie! Rude! you gotta be so rude? They are very happy. You can get the Master Sword now, but you can't have it. Oh, okay. I can't have it without the pendants, so I might as well just go get the pendants. Okay. There's a heart. I want the heart. Okay, so... Is there a bomb wall somewhere? For having what? Spin slash? Oh, okay. You weren't much of a social person? You just attracted like-minded people? So I interacted with them. I think that's kind of how most people are, to be honest. Ow! Okay. Well, let's go back south, since we can't have the Master Sword yet. There's no reason in really being there. Ooh, I can do a thing. Yay! I did. It's an aggressive chicken! I got the aggressive chicken. What's over here? Oh, I can't lift that yet. And not really. See, but Liz, I feel like homeschooling makes you socialize more, because personally I don't feel that forced socialization is socialization. Like, just because you're forced to be in a class with 30 other kids every day for 8 hours doesn't mean that you actually socialized with them, or that you really learned anything from being around them other than potentially bad habits. Being homeschooled, you know, at least in my family, means that we actually have to seek people out that we want to be around to socialize with. I don't know. 7's unpopular opinions. And hey, Darius, how are you? Let me check the walls real quick, since I'm back here. Hey, Looney, how are you? I found a thing. Ooh. That's not what I meant to do. Glad to hear it, honestly. You're glad to hear my unpopular opinions? We were talking about socialization in homeschool. Yeah, all of them have their pros and cons. I was a public school kid. My husband was a public school kid. two of my four oldest kids all went to public school for varying times, and we eventually brought them all home to homeschool. Denny Raid, who you seen earlier, she has been private schooled for most of her like school career. She was homeschooled for like preschool. Being in No, I highly disagree with that death. Mostly because, you know, one, I am, you know, part of the homeschool community, and I know a lot of homeschool kids, and like I said, it doesn't, not as much as you think. My cousin is a college professor and has been for years. He actually prefers homeschooled children to public school children because they are more independent learners. So he does, like, they don't have to have their hands held as much as a public school kid does. So he actually prefers homeschool kids, even though yes, to a certain extent homeschoolers can be a bit socially awkward, because we pick and choose the social situations that we want to be in, and I mean socially awkward, like not, oh, you know, they're like creepy or something like that. They just don't pick up on social cues the way a lot of kids do, because they're not in the social situations. They're not in forced socialization situations like other public school kids are. And hey, Poe, welcome back. We're talking about my unpopular opinions about things. See, and there was the, I was like, I wouldn't say that I'm socially awkward, but my grandfather and my dad definitely encouraged free thought and thinking independently, and so I was a fairly well-read child, even though I was in a public school, and I just didn't fit the social norms. Like, I don't do memes. I wasn't really on social media. You know, back when MySpace was a thing, I was kind of like, what's the point of this? Like, I have a Facebook now as an adult. I don't use it, like, ever. I have a Twitter, and I mostly use it for the channel. Like, public school breeds socially awkward people too. It's not just homeschool. Popular opinions are the best. Yes, you are in the right place, Poe, because I have a lot of them. Yes, Poe. Yes, you are my hero. You are my hero because I love pineapple on my pizza. Personally, I prefer bacon, pineapple, and jalapeno on my pizza. Like, that's my favorite. I went to public school and think of myself as socially awkward. Varies country to country. What? Hey, there's my favorite monster.
The Monster Man.
I feel it in the force. We're talking about my unpopular opinions on things, so you haven't missed much. What was for dinner, Matt? Yes, the monster mat. And I need to, if one of the mods write me a note that I need to get a a command for Poe. Like I have one for Matt, obviously. One that drops, you know, automatically. But Matt is an awesome streamer. Poe is awesome. I went back and I watched some of her stuff. You do. I know you haven't been streaming long. But I seen. I went and looked last night whenever Pudge shouted you out. I was like, I didn't know Poe streamed. So I went and looked and I was like, oh. Do So Confidently is another streamer. She just did an uploaded video about the Harry Potter series and reading it as an adult. If you've never been over to her channel. Oh my gosh, the flies are killing me. Lightgazer was here earlier. He is an awesome streamer. Scrolling back through. Trying to catch. Did I miss anybody? Oh, Ambiguous Fox. They're another streamer. They were here for a little bit. They're part of the Ambiguous Gaming. The two guys that do Ambiguous Gaming. Kazoo was here earlier. She's another awesome lady streamer. Siren streamer. I think that's all. That's as far as my chat goes back. Yeah, it's Poe. I warn my chat because, like I said, there are kids that do come to my streams. So I warn my chat that, hey, this person is or is not family friendly. I'm not huge on like pigeonholing people. Oh, this person is family friendly and this person isn't, because I don't feel, and here's another one of my unpopular opinions, I don't feel that whether you are or are not family friendly should dictate whether or not you put out good content. Because like I watch non-family friendly streamers and they put out amazing content. One of my favorite content creators is a girl. She goes by Cannot Be Tamed, and she's not necessarily family friendly. Like, she's not necessarily non-family friendly, but she does touch on some subjects in her content that aren't family friendly, but it doesn't mean that she doesn't put out good content. So yeah, like, I'm sponsored to Pudge and he's not necessarily family friendly. Hey, Purple Rain, how are you doing? Saran wrap. Trying to catch up on chat, guys. Sorry. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh, you do Final Fantasy? Cool. Which Final Fantasy are you playing, Poe? If you're still around. I know you said that you had to go to work. Oh, you deleted your old channel. Oh, okay. See, I was wondering, like, Pudge had talked like you were, had been a content creator for a while, and I went and looked at Poetry Falcon, and I was like, I only seen like a week's worth of videos, and I was like, oh, okay. That makes so much more sense now, though. Oh, no worries, Poe. No worries. Okay, so that was, I did a thing there. And how are you doing, Purple Rain? Purple Rain, Purple Rain. Sorry.
Hey, Murphy!
Hey, Murphy's here!
Murphy!
At least a year. Oh, okay. Final Fantasy VIII. Nice. I've never played, like, I'm not huge into RPGs, especially like the turn-based RPGs. I love RPGs. I like action RPGs, and some of the turn-based ones, like Rhapsody over there, is an RPG. It's a retro RPG for the PS1, and it does some turn-based battle stuff. So I'm really want to play that one. So I don't know. I did Child of Light, which is a turn-based battle system RPG, and I enjoyed it. Doing that. Oh, you're doing it off stream? First time. See, I've found that blind playthroughs of stuff like that do really well. And people want to see people play through something for the very first time. No, that takes me... Does that take me back to the... Yeah, that takes me back to the... Yeah, okay. My favorite game. Oh, that is a really hard question. Like, you almost... We have like 16 different systems. My mods have like seen the picture, like the huge 5 shelf tall rack of consoles that we have. So I almost have to break it down by system. My favorite games on each system. Because I don't think I could say this is my absolute favorite game. Like, there's just so many good ones. I don't think I could. I don't think I could say, like, of all time, this is my absolute favorite. The struggle is real. See, I don't know Final Fantasy very well. Closest faves I can think of: Saints Row, Skyrim, old school Dragon. See, I'm not a huge... Genesis is it is my favorite console. I love my Genesis. I'm not a Sonic the Hedgehog fan. We own Sonic 2. And Murphy and I have played it a couple of times. But I'm not a huge Sonic fan. Should we go for that dungeon? Should we go for the other pendant in this stream, guys? Or should we explore some more? Explore and banter. Like, I could tell you... on my NES, I could show you what my favorite game on the NES is. It's this one. I've showed it many times. It's a game called Sky Shark. I absolutely love this game. Not because the game is awesome, because it's just a vertical scrolling shooter on rails. It's not really anything special or unique. The 8-bit soundtrack on this game is so good. I love it. And Burger Time. I love Burger Time too. It's so bloodshot. Probably. Oh, you need to go visit Monster Matt. Monster Matt has a recent playthrough of The Legend of Dragoon that he did. Chrono Trigger. See, I kind of want to play I'm kind of interested in playing Chrono Trigger, but I'm afraid I wouldn't like it because it's very turn-based. Yes! Have you ever played Sky Shark, Poe? Skystar, like I said, the game is not anything. You can beat the entire, you can speed run the game because it automatically scrolls. It's an automatic scroller. So you can beat the entire game in 25 minutes, but the soundtrack is so good. I think Chrono Cross is on the virtual console, Murphy. Next dungeon is pretty long. I wouldn't start it. Oh, okay. I can start making my way there. Okay. As a Final Fantasy. We have a couple of Final Fantasy games. Like we have where is it? Here's one that I would like to eventually complete the set. You have the original Final Fantasy on NES. And I've never played it. I would eventually like to complete this one and get the game book and everything with it. Oh, what's Matt talking about? Oh, is it on Steam? Final Fantasy, anything is amazing. Okay, so... Oh, you have Chrono Trigger? Oh, okay. And hey, Anime, I don't think I said hi to you whenever you came in. I'm sorry. Like I said, I've never, like, I played a demo of Final Fantasy. I don't even know what it was. I don't even know which Final Fantasy it was. And maybe as an adult, I would like it better. But I remember at the time I was like I said, I have a hard time with like a turn-based battle system. So maybe I enjoyed Child of Light whenever I played it, and it has a turn-based battle system. So I don't know, maybe as an adult I would like Final Fantasy more. Juvenile, I did not see your comment, Anime. Could is in love with you now? Well, you know, I have that effect on people. Yeah, if you like Poe, if you've never played it, it goes on sale quite often if you've got a PS4. That's where I bought it. Was a game called Child of Light. I really enjoyed that game. Like, at the time, I was kind of like, whatever. Looking back, I did really enjoy that game. Like, it's not like my absolute favorite or anything like that. The art in it was lovely. The story was very, you know, fantasy. You know, there's a princess and she had, you know, I liked it personally because it wasn't your typical, oh, there's a princess that needs to be saved, she has to wait for her white knight. No, it's like there's something bad happens and the princess was like, you know what, I'm gonna do something about this, and she goes off to save everyone herself, and you play as the little princess and you got to play through this what is it, it's not like Octopath Traveler where it's like the 2D HD, but it is kind of that very storybook graphic art style. And I thoroughly, I like the game for the story and for the art. It's really good. Yes, and it goes on sale quite often. I think I picked it up. I can look right now, actually. I can tell you exactly how much because I'm an organized person like that. Because I keep these little cards of all the games. So I picked it up for $4.49 on sale for $5. Because I have this rule, because again, budget gamer, and for every dollar that I spend on a game, I want to get an hour of gameplay out of it. Or I don't feel like I got my money's worth. So that being said, that's why I try and find the best price. And I think I got like 12, I might have got more. I think I got like 12 plus stream hours out of that game. So, I mean, at $1 an hour, I got my money's worth out of that game. Can I go this way? No, I gotta go around. What's Matt say? I want a game. Princess is kidnapped by a dragon, but it turns out the dragon is just helping her escape an arranged marriage. And they team up to conquer the land their way. Dude, I would play that game. I would be the guinea pig and be like, this is an awesome game. Mm-hmm. There's a book. Okay, we were talking about books earlier. And it's a children's book, but I absolutely love this. Okay, story time for a second, y'all. Story time. I love this book. I bought it for my girls. Absolutely adore this book. It's called The Paper Bag Princess. But there's this princess and her name is, I think it's Elizabeth. I don't know. The name's not really important. But she is in an arranged marriage. She's going to, yes! She is going to marry, I think his name is Richard, Prince Richard. Or Rupert or something. And anyway, you know, they're all happily, you know, going to marry each other and da-da-da. Well, a dragon comes through, funnily enough, and burns down her castle, burns down everything, and carries Prince Rupert away. Well, Elizabeth, being the assertive young lady that she is, decides, I'm not waiting around for someone to come save me. I'm going to save my prince. So she rummages around and she finds something to wear because in the fire it burned all of her clothes and everything, and the only thing she could find was this paper bag. So she makes herself some clothes out of it and she goes off to find her prince. But she goes off to find her prince, and she gets to the mountain where the dragon lives, and she goes up to the door and she knocks on the door, and the dragon opens the door, and you, like, in the picture you can kind of see his head coming out of the door, like you don't see the rest of his body, and he's like, yes, and she's like, tells him that she's here to, you know, rescue her prince, and he's like, I've already eaten today, but come back tomorrow, and I will eat you then. And then he closes the door. Well, she comes up with this plan, and she is going to trick the dragon into letting her in. So she knocks on the door again, and he's like, yes.
And she's like, dragon, I have heard wonderful things about you. Is it true that you can burn down 50 forests with your amazing fire breath? Oh no, Boo! Time flies when you're having fun. Thank you for being here. But, and he's, you know, he gets all, you know, his ego gets stroked a little bit, and he goes out and he burns down 50 forests. And she's like, oh my god, dragon! So, she's like, is it true that you can burn down 100 forests? So his ego got stroked a little bit more, and he goes out and he burns down 100 forests. And he comes back and he's all tired and everything, and he has no more fire left. And she's like, "Dragon, is it true that you can fly around the entire world in less than 10 seconds?" And he's, you know, ego stroked. He can't let down his biggest fan. So he goes and he flies around the world in 10 seconds. And she's like, "Oh my God, is it true that you can fly around the world faster than that?" So he goes around and he flies around in like 8 seconds, and he's like just exhausted. And she walks up and she's like, "Dragon." And he doesn't move. So she holds open his ear and she's, "Dragon!" And he still doesn't move. So she walks right over him and walks in the front door, and she finds Prince Rupert. And Prince Rupert is like, "What are you wearing?" And she's like, "I've come to save you." And he's like, "Go away and find something to wear that makes you actually look like a princess. And then you can come back and save me." And she's like, "Prince Rupert, you are a jerk." And walks away, and then the very next page it says, "They did not get married." Like, I love that story. Yes, a lady after my own heart. I love it. And it's a kid's book. I love it. Woo! We got another heart. They did not get married. You are a jerk. Okay, so making our way over to the next dungeon area. We probably won't do it today. We're probably, after all the storytelling and searching around, we're probably going to go ahead and end at like regular time. I totally missed it. I totally missed it. Oops. And go on a raid after this? Would you not be a jerk? Someone was to rescue me from a scary dragon. I'm gonna complain what my rescuer was wearing. Exactly. What am I? Okay. What am I missing? Okay, there's the sanctuary. Okay. Sanctuary leads me... Probably your granddaughter would ask, is there a story where they did get married? See, I like, melted his clothes off. I like, there's another book. I won't tell y'all about it about this one, but it's called Rosie Revere Engineer. And it's another one that I really remind me, and I'll tell y'all about it, but I won't do it today since we've talked about all kinds of stuff and things. But I really enjoy books that aren't necessarily the norm for my girls.
They kind of teach them about, like, it's okay to be a little girl, it's okay to be feminine, but it's also okay to be independent and to know what you want. Okay. No, I can't. I go in here? What's in here? I forgot what's in here. Calling on Dragons? No, I haven't. A lot back when I had your Super Nintendo. I'm playing this on the SNES Classic. Like, we have a Super... That's fresh. We have a Super Nintendo. Yep, that goes in there. Do I need to be... Maybe I need to attack this from the other side. Do some prep work. Thank you for being here, Matt. Oh, I am in the right area. Okay. Chrissy with the spoilers. Shame on you, Chrissy. It's about a princess who wanted to do more than princess things like fencing, cooking, magic. Yeah, we can force marry a prince. She runs away to be captured by... Oh, that's cool. I like it. Is it like a kid's book or is it like an actual novel? I was about to walk away from the right thing. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a young adult. Okay, I'll have to look into that. What is this? Oh, after paying rupees. I don't want to pay rupees. When you said the other side. A lot of those reverse fairy tale series. There's a lot more now, Death. I mean, there weren't for a long time. Reading a book where the princess is a rogue and stole a magic scroll. Her father took magic away from the kingdom and is trying to save magic with... Oh! Hey, Starman, how are you doing? What are you up to? I am... in need of hearts, apparently. What's this? Did I went here? Ooh. Nah, I don't know that I meant to do that. Whoops. Oh, I forgot I had fairies. Holy crap. Yeah, whoops. Have I mentioned how much I really dislike the flashlight mechanic in games? Oh, I can walk through there? Okay. Hello, who are you? I'm just this old man hanging out in a dark cave all by myself. I don't know who you are, but if you are going to go up the mountain, will you take me with you? I lost my lamp. Oh, okay. So am I in the right place? Am I in the right place to start, or am I already in the dungeon? I am right. Okay. Well then, do we need to save here and go on a raid now? Not in the dungeon, but heading towards it. Oh, okay. Okay, so saving here would be a good thing. I'm in the right area. Okay. Well then, we shall do that then. Okay. Oh, there's a good point up ahead. Okay, never mind. I already did the thing. Sorry. You took too long to answer. You took too long to answer. Okay. Go ahead and hide that right this second. Thank you guys for being here. There is a line. Oh, it's okay. I know what it is. It's that. Okay. I know what it is. That's a bit annoying though. We're going to do that. There, now it's gone. Yay! That makes me feel better. Do we have 25 likes? Thank you guys. You guys are so awesome. We do have 25 likes. Holy cow. Thank you. You guys are y'all spoil me so much. It's not even funny how much I get spoiled over here. Let's see. Who do we have live? We have somebody else playing a Zelda game. Actually, we have somebody else's playing a Zelda game. We have an Ocarina of Time 100% challenge. We have a Spirit Tracks. Well, it says Spirit Tracks and Paper Mario. What are they playing right now? Nope, they're playing Mario. They're playing Paper Mario now. We have Minecraft. We have Smash. We have lots of Mario Maker. We have a Rainbow Six. That's not necessarily family friendly. We have a Killing Floor, if anybody's interested in that. I don't know, what do y'all feel like? Y'all have any good with anything? Well, then let's look in. It is who you think it is, Chrissy. Let's see. Let's look in. Let's see. Ocarina of Time has 3 people watching, and Rainbow Six has 5 people watching. So either one, like, we're definitely going to make their day. So it doesn't really matter. Killing Floor has 3 people watching. Killing Floor. Yeah. The 3 people one. Okay, well then that means Killing Floor has 3 and Ocarina of Time has 3. We'll share some Zelda love. We'll just do that. How about that? Okay, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for the 25 likes. Thank you for listening to all my stories and my sass and my nonsense. Thank you, Poe, for the awesome raid and all your raiders that stuck around. You are amazing. If you were streaming, I would raid Poe. But we're gonna share some Zelda love with somebody. They're playing Ocarina of Time. I think they're family friendly, or at least mostly family friendly. Yes, my sassafras. But that being said, I'm not 100% for sure. But y'all have been warned. I don't know. I'm not for sure. You guys are always awesome. Y'all know how to mind your manners and, be good. I don't think this is a blind playthrough. I think they have played this before, so you don't necessarily have to worry about spoilers. But we're gonna go over there. We're gonna show them a little bit of love. Y'all are gonna share a little bit of the love that y'all have been showing me all this time. If you've never been on a raid before, a raid is basically where we just, take all the love that we've been showing here to somebody else. We're gonna be somebody's hero for a little bit. I will be, what is tomorrow? The 15th. I don't think I have anything to do tomorrow, but I'm not for sure. For some reason, the 15th is stuck in my head. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty sure on Monday I have an audition on Monday, so I don't know if I will be streaming on Monday, so that's a thing. But if I don't have anything to do tomorrow, then I will be back with more A Link to the Past. So that's definitely a thing. If I do have something, and like I said, I can't remember if I do or not. But if there is something that I'm supposed to be doing tomorrow, then y'all won't see me. But I will probably be back on Friday, and I'm not sure if we're playing Okami on Friday or if we're playing more Link to the Past. So I haven't decided yet. But until then, I will see you guys over in the I will see you guys in the raid, and potentially see you tomorrow. Here is, let me drop the link for you. Here's the link. We're gonna go visit Master Ego. He's playing Ocarina of Time. Y'all be your awesome selves, and I will potentially see you guys tomorrow.